Hello, and welcome to this week's Cari Connects. I am Cari Muggleston, and each week I bring a card to you or pull a card for this week to let you know what Spirit is wanting you to watch for or what's coming up. So we have been using the Oracle of the Seven Energies by Colette Baron-Reid, but next week we're going to change it because this is our last card. So, and it's kind of crazy because it's just... I don't even know. I mean, I shouldn't say that it's crazy. I know every time I do this, it just seems to fit or it seems to go. So as you all know, I've been talking about it forever. I've been working really hard on a membership. A membership program. I really want people to have a community to go to, learn about all things spirit, me be able to focus on the people who actually, so Cari Connects, I'll always do these for everybody, but the membership has just a little bit more things. Like I'll do a live reading every month, a live group reading where I will pick somebody who's on the call, or and like it'll be a group. It'll be like a group setting only on Zoom, or I'm on Facebook Live. And then I'm going to have a theme each month, and then two videos that go with that theme, worksheets, meditations, and then I'm going to have 2 coffee with Caris. So this is like a 45-minute area during the month, 2 times that we can just all sit and talk about things. You can ask me whatever questions you want. And then also we're going to do a moon ceremony. And I'll probably add more stuff, but I just want, and then there's a live Facebook group too. But I just want to get on top of what we have right now, or what I have, because I want it to be good. I have this really high expectation, and I just really want people to be part of a community where they know they can go and not feel crazy, and to know and learn about all the things spiritual, about the spirit world, about awakenings, about, you know, modalities, all the things spirit. So, and it's so crazy because this card this week, the last card that we have done, I turned it over this morning and I just was like in shock. It's called Birds of a Feather. It's talking about being with people around you that you love, or being in a network, or being in a community. So even if you don't join my membership, that's not like a sales tech to do that for you. But when we go through things, sometimes we think we want to do it alone, or we think we can do it alone. And sometimes we can, but sometimes we need help. So we need to call on our network or our community, and that can be our friends, or that can be spirit, our spirit team. That can be our guides, God, angels, all of them. And so it's not just about a physical human network, right? Or community. That you can call on your other community too, your spiritual community, which is, they'll be so glad to, they're always there to help. They're always, no matter what, always there to help. So sometimes when you go through this week, or when you're going through some, you know, what is it called? Oh, roller coaster times. When you go through some roller coaster stuff this week, seek out your community, seek out your friendships, seek out because sometimes we think we can do this alone, and we can't. It's not a weakness. It's not a weakness to not be able to do some of these things on earth by ourselves. So if you're struggling with an addiction, or you're struggling with your job, or you're struggling with mom things, or you're struggling with a relationship or a marriage or anything, you can always have it's nice to have a community that you can go to for support and love. And sometimes if you don't feel like you have a physical community, really reach out to your spiritual community and just call on them and just be like, I'm really struggling right now. So, and it must be, if you're in the vicinity of listening to this is what I always say, you must be going through something, or you might be going through something this week that you need a collective or a community to help you go through it. And that is totally okay. Sometimes it's, just because sometimes we try really hard because we don't want to bug people or be a burden, especially women. But sometimes we're more than grateful as a tribe or as a community to reach out and help others. So And if you do reach out and want help from somebody and they can't give it to you right now, do not judge them. We're all going through this crazy, crazy mess. And sometimes our light is brighter than others. And sometimes our light can shine for others. And sometimes we gotta figure out how to relight our own lights, right? So if you do reach out to somebody and they just don't have it or don't have the energy, find a different community, or counseling, or, but sometimes a community of people, like-minded people, will be able to kind of ease your struggles or make you feel like you're normal. It's not crazy. You're not crazy. So this is what I want you to watch out for this week. Obviously these like fence post wood things. So I would count logs of wood, firewood, fence posting, any kind of things like that. Not like the backyard fence. That doesn't count. You can't look out the window and be like, oh, there's spirit telling me my community is great. Nope, that doesn't count. So also too, obviously birds. There's 4 birds. So I'm going to let the number 4 be one of the signs. It's not one of the numbers on here, but 4 birds. I'm going to let the number 4. It's pretty significant. 4 means that your spirit team, your angels, are with you. So 4 is a kind of a significant number for this week, especially where there's 4 birds. Birds, huge. Now, you can't go to a bird sanctuary and be like, oh, there's spirit all over. But you can go outside, or a bird can do something different or out of the ordinary, and that counts for me. Feathers will also count for me too. So, and I shouldn't say for me, this should be for spirit, but feathers count, birds count. What I just don't want you to do is, I want you to really know the signs, because spirit's going to work hard to like come out of the woodwork for you. But I want you to not like just go to a big place that has a bunch of birds and think that that's, I want spirit to really stand out for you. So it's not about me wanting it's about spirit. Also too, again, stars and clouds. Like you can see the clouds lifting and the clouds it's kind of like what we're going through if you get a community that will help you, the clouds will be lifted. And I can't see. There's this blue thing down here. I think it's feathers. I'm pretty sure it's feathers. So those, and 2 and 5. 2s mean you're going in the right direction. Keep going, keep doing what you're doing. So if you do something or make a decision and then you go out to lunch and it comes to $20, $22.22, 222, that means spirit's telling you you're going in the right direction. 5s mean, I think we had 5s last week too, but I can't remember. Changes are coming, but they're good changes. They're probably changes that whatever you're going through is going to lift. You're going to get through it. And, or it might be that you need to change your community. You need to change and that's okay. They always say that, you're most like the 5 people you hang around. And if you look at those 5 people and you think, you know what? Friends change, and some people come in and out of your life for different seasons and different reasons. So at sometimes, if you're not being stuck up, you're not being better than them, or sometimes you just grow out of that season, or the friendship isn't working anymore, or the relationship isn't working anymore, and it's just better for you and healthier for you to release that. That's okay. So if they're talking about a community, if Spirit's talking about a community, and we see changes, don't be surprised if your friendships change or relationships change this week. And just know that it's normal. And if it does happen, it means something better's coming, right? Like loss is hard, but something better, especially in relationships. It just means if we're shifting out of one phase, we're going into another. So just kind of watch that. And that's it. That's it for today. So wow, lots going on this week. If you are interested in the membership, you can find the link on my Instagram. You can find it in my bio. On my Facebook page, I don't know, I'll see if I think last week there was in the comments when I kind of told people about it. But also you can just go to Cari Muggs, CARIMUGZ.com, and go to services, and under the Spunky Tribe is where you can join that. So it's going to be fun. I really struggle. I don't struggle, but I really sometimes you guys know I've been doing this for a long time. You guys kind of know I get nervous about putting myself out there, but when making this membership and making this collective, I know for a fact that the people in this group want to hear this, and they want to learn more, and they want to grow, and they want to have a community, and they want to become better spiritually or better connected. And so then I don't have any reserves or any reservations about putting it all out there, right? Not saying that if you don't, I don't put it all out there, but just it's more comfortable, and I just really have been working on this for a long time. So I love you guys, love you, and I will see you next week. Watch for the signs. I really do like to hear when the signs come through for you. So I get so many DMs though, so sometimes I may see them all and not respond, but honestly, if you can put them, come back to the comments. You can save this post and put them back in the comments, or you can DM me what signs you saw. But I think if you DM me, I will cross your little face out, and I might start sharing them, because people like to hear when spirit comes through or when spirit validates these things. So I love you guys. I will see you next week. Oh, one more thing. If you have questions and you question and send me a DM on my Facebook page, Spunky Spirit, will you make sure your settings are so I can answer you? Because sometimes I'll get messages and I'll try and answer and I can't, because your settings are set to where people can't respond or pages can't reach out. So I'm not ignoring you. I love you.